I can't remember how he did it, but it was funny.
It was funny. People mess around with the lyrics.
Oh yeah. Central on your grave.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my guest this morning is a multiple award-winning gospel artist. Of course, you know all that. But you know, the very year that she won the Artist of the Year, there was a certain record to that. Let me break it down for you. At the 22nd Vodafone Ghana Music Award, she won the Gospel Artist of the Year. She won the Artist of the Year, I should say. You know, that made her the second gospel artist to ever win the Artist of the Year. Again, it made her the second female artist to ever win the Artist of the Year. And that was at the 22nd VGMA. I'm sure there's something with the second, and the 222 there. Maybe she's not paid attention to that yet, but we may just actually check on that right here on Rise and Shine this morning. My guest is none other than the beautiful voice you heard. That is Diana Entry Hamilton. Let me say good morning, welcome.
Good morning.
And how are you doing? I'm pretty sure you're tired.
Knackered is the word.
And I know where that's coming from. The first time I heard that word was from a friend of mine in the UK.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I'm sure the UK people like that word, right?
Knackered.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been knocked off.
But congratulations.
Thank you.
10 years of actually hosting a wake experience.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, how did this even start in the first place for you to conceptualize that idea and say, I want to do this and kick it off 10 years ago?
Yeah. Thank you. Good morning to you and your listeners, and to Kumasi. After the Accra event, you're the first person I'm sitting with, and I'm excited.
Yes, I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
And so, pre-experience, any event I'll do was either I was invited to an event, was by someone, or I was holding an album launch. But I was yearning for a day where I'll bring people together and we have a great time of worship, of praise, of the word, but through music. Because at these album launches, those times it was just, you sang the song that was a title song of the album, and then there was fundraising, and there was never enough time, and I was yearning for that day. And then one day my manager said, it's doable, so let's start it. And so in London, we had the first experience in 2014.
Wow.
And then it was amazing. Now, the reason for the name Experience was I knew what God would do, even though I don't know all of it, because this word says that we haven't seen yet.
Yes.
But if anything we have seen was anything to go by, I just knew that God was going to visit us in ways that we could not explain. Hence the name Experience, because we're going to experience Him in different dimensions. But how I was going to be able to do that was the problem. And my manager said it was doable. And we did London 2014, did London 2015. In 2016, we came to Ghana, the National Theatre, for the first time. And we haven't stopped ever since.
10 years down the line, I'm pretty sure you've gone through, challenges, you've gone over it. Every year is a different experience. For anyone who's ever been to your event, I'm pretty sure they would always yearn to go for the next one, because they are looking forward and saying, what is going to be the next thing that Diana presents? In Accra, I've had the opportunity to watch some of the performances. And I think I was one of the first people to actually save that video you posted on your Instagram and shared on my WhatsApp status. Somebody was asking, why NYE there? I'm like, no, I'm giving you live feed from there. And it was beautiful. I've heard people write about it. I heard Arnold actually write about it. I've seen, he talked about sound, he talked about the performance, he talked about lights, the audience and all that. It was crazy. Comparing the previous years to this year, what would you say has been the difference? And even coming forward to Kumasi, what should people expect actually?
And that's a good one. You know how I like talking to you. So I'll tell you how we got here. Because the first experience we're doing in London, we were just going to have a time of praise, a time of worship. But the God who orders the steps of the righteous, Kaywa,
the sound
spiritual, highly spiritual, happened to be in London and was at my last but one rehearsal. And we lifted the song. And that was originally my song. And when he heard it, he said, this is a great song. And so let's multi-track this concert. And I'll pick that sound. I'll work on it. I will mix, master, and give that to you as a content for you. And prior to that, we would bring lighting, we would do stage, but we didn't know what to do with those sounds. We would just pick the stereo sound, we put it out. But God brought Kaywa there, and we got that content, and it changed everything for us, our approach to things. And over the years, we've aimed to get better. And so every year is better than the previous. And this year in Accra, we had the privilege of going to Christ Temple East, Dr. Otabill's newest church. And like Arnold said, it was great sound, great music, great artistry. Spirit of God was there, and great organization. And we had a great time, and we just know that Kumasi is always great.
Kumasi is home.
So we know Kumasi is going to be even bigger and better.
We are really looking forward to that one. It is happening this weekend in Kumasi. But before that, of all your catalog, is there a particular song you will say that, or everybody will say that, Anya said Diana be performing? A song that somebody might be looking forward to, and people are really looking forward to you performing.
It's hard. You know, when we finished the Accra one, we had photo session like we do in Kumasi. And people started coming to me. You didn't sing my song. You didn't. I was looking for it to Nyansambua Kwenyame. I was so brokenhearted. The thing is, we can never finish the repertoire that God has given us, but we try. We can only try. And so I'm hoping that I'll do everybody's song this Sunday. But what song?
At least is there a song you can promise them?
We can promise this song. We can promise them Yehovah Beshe.
Nice.
And we can promise them the doing of the Lord, the latest song. We can promise them that one too.
Now, talking about the latest song, you had the first live performance of it in Accra. Over the weekend. Are we having that in Kumasi?
Of course we will.
Wow, we're going to have a performance of that. Is she joining you?
She can't.
Oh man,
she can't.
I know Kumasi was really looking forward to that.
I know, I was, but she just hasn't got the time. We tried to move things around, but she was occupied when we were booking her for Accra.
But I mean, irrespective, we know that we are going to have a great. We have other amazing people on there. I'm going to talk about that, or we're going to get into the conversation about when is it happening, who is going to be a part of that. But before that, let's listen to the latest single, which everybody is talking about. I look at where I was born. I mean, in the Ijazongo, where they say Charlie boys need to stop born. And at times I look around and I see some of the boys that I grew up with. Charlie boy Ijazongo park in the boys they be stop born. At times they be to me say, oh Charlie, and hey, well, I don't know what happened, but I never know. But I mean, some of them, I am happy where I find myself. I know others perhaps are not happy, and we try as much as possible how best we can also try pull them closer so they don't feel dejected. But I say, you never know. I'm sure you also have a story that you may want to tell, because if you look back and think of the things you've been through and where you've actually come from. This is a song that you can sing boldly with your chest out and say Nyenya Mia. Nana Koshiampo Fuwa says, I am blessed this morning, and why? We are live on Facebook. That's why 1025 FM. So you can join us. Vio says here, or for Kwame says, Nyamia Dum. I have this one from Miriam Gali says, wow. Nana Kuyasa to us, Osro Bekasa. Nana says, NY, please tell Auntie Dinah I am her biggest fan. I have absolutely all her songs on my phone, and when I'm down, the songs keep me going, especially the meditation songs. I'm happy that her songs keep you going. It shouldn't only be when you are down, because there are songs that also keep you up there. So it shouldn't be only when you are down. But I mean, we can't talk and not talk about why Dinah is in Kumasi. This particular weekend, there's only one place we are all heading towards, and Dinah is going to share that with us. Now, that week experience, the 10th edition, a decade.
I know. And
you are bringing it to Osei-Krom, your own people.
Yes.
What should Osei-Krom expect?
Osei-Krom should expect a great night, great celebration. If what happened in Accra is anything to go by, and the history we have that Kumasi will always outdo Accra, then you know that it's going to be bigger, better, greater, more exciting. And so everyone is supposed to head towards Bantama Church of Pentecost this Sunday. 4 o'clock pepepe. Naya Shasie Ewo Bantama Church of Pentecost on Sunday.
On Sunday,
Week
4 p.m.
Yes, sir.
At least sorry cry by then the no apon.
I be do fufu
and this what you could do fufu could do mutu ubetimi abeda kakra jiwa home. For the no sorry.
No drew her.
For the no sorry.
So it's when I say it's so important, people get there early.
Yeah.
As of Sunday, we had to turn people away.
Wow.
We had to stop tickets. If you go on social media now and you see the last post I made before the event, the comments that were under was, you've closed your online tickets. You've closed your online tickets. We said, well, we told them to come to the gate because now we were worried about the numbers.
Yeah.
And at the gate, we had to stop tickets around 4:30. We had to stop selling tickets and ask people to go away.
That was something I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Because as to whether people could get tickets at the door, because you know how it is.
Yeah.
Typically, people want to delay and come to the gate.
Yeah.
But what if tickets are outsold online? It means that when you get to the gate, we are sorry we can't accommodate you.
What we normally do is, because we need to get the numbers together, especially the online, so that we know how much we're selling at the gate.
Okay.
So, because bear in mind we have ticket outlets too.
Exactly.
And so, and then also to help with verification for the online ticket, we have to do it and check that everyone's details are there.
Yeah.
So when you get there, it's easy to check you in. So that's one. But then also when we saw the rate at which it was going, and then we had asked people to come to the gate, we had to stop the online.
Yeah.
So the best thing is buy it online, buy it early, or go to Poku Trading, the Kwai Runabout, Bantama Church of Pentecost, and get your tickets.
Your tickets,
ASAP, so that at least you know you are holding your ticket, or buy it online, and then on the Sunday too, you can turn up at the gate.
You have a number of tickets, so it's advisable that you actually buy your tickets online early, or you go grab your ticket from any of the outlets as soon as possible, so that you can actually get entry. And again, make sure you are there early, because that allows you to easily check in early, get seated, relax before the whole thing starts.
And the whole thing starts at 4
p.m.
Yeah, it's not like gate opens at 4.
So the thing is starting, the event, the experience is starting at exactly 4 p.m.
So by 3 you'll be seated.
Exactly. You know, let's take it like we are going to the airport. You need to catch your flight. If you delay, that's it. You need to check in early. Otherwise, you'll not be allowed to check in. That's the experience you're going to have at this particular event. That's the Awake Experience, the 10th edition. And for the online tickets, they can actually use *725*8080 hash. *725*8080 hash. And how much are the tickets selling? I understand
the standard ticket is going for 70 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
The double is 130 Ghana cedis. The VIP is 120. 120 Ghana cedis. The VIP is 200 Ghana cedis. And the family of 5 is going for 300 Ghana cedis.
Oh wow, that's reduced to clear for the family.
Yes.
Bring the entire family to experience Auntie Dinah at the Awake Experience this particular Sunday. Event starts at 4 p.m. meaning gates will be open around 2 o'clock.
Exactly.
So make sure you are there with the family, get seated, relax. I mean, even before her performance, there's going to be a lot to entertain you and to welcome you. So make sure you are there early and sit with the family. Now, who else is joining Auntie Dinah for this Awake Experience?
Great. So I have SP Kofi Sapon, Akese Brimpon, Kofi Osupepra.
Wow.
Reverend Mensa Bonsu.
Wow.
And Alexa Champo.
You've got some legends on that
Emmanuel
list.
Fame.
You have some legends on that particular list.
Yes, sir.
God willing, Sunday.
Yes.
I just can't wait to experience
So it's an
this.
all boys affair and the only girl standing.
Yeah, the woman on the night. And that's going to be Auntie Dinah. Kofi Sapon is on. You have Kofi Osupepra. You have Akese Brimpon. And this Sunday is happening at the Church of Pentecost Auditorium, Bantama, 4 p.m. sharp. Are there some individuals you like to acknowledge, people who are supporting this?
Yes, sir.
Like to say hi to. Yeah.
A big thank you to Awake Purified Drinking Water for headlining this event.
I've got mine here.
Well done.
That's what I take every day.
Oh, thank you, NY.
You're welcome.
So thank you, Awake. Thank you to Enterprise Life for powering the event. Zoom Lion, We Too Seafoods, DH by DH, all media houses, especially YFM. And thank you so much for the support that you've given us. We appreciate you all. God bless you. Holiday Inn were very supportive too. So we say God richly bless you. And I'm hoping I can see you all on Sunday, the 25th, this Sunday.
Yes.
The 25th of February at the Church of Pentecost, Bantama. I saw Dike CNN walk Bantama Pentecost for Dime.
Yeah.
No, Pepe.
We are looking forward to seeing everybody.
I'm excited.
I am excited as well. Dinah Teta says, I'm in the spirit with her. Marian says, the bill is super. Again, says, I won't be there, but are we doing Osofu Emmanuel Boating as MC? He says, because he was on point. We pray for more oil.
Osofu was on point.
Yeah.
He somebody put it out on social media that he wasn't an MC. He was a brother who came to support.
Exactly.
And it was just, but I have other plans for Osofu Boete will be there. For sure.
Yeah, God has a different appointment for him on the day.
Yes, for sure. Osofu Boete will be there. And I'll tell you what he'll be doing.
Says, God bless you. God keep blessing Pastor Blessed for supporting Mercy. And there's something I want to find out from you. Where's somebody sent in a question? Oh my goodness, I missed it. You know, with the Facebook Live, the comments just keep moving like that. Oh my. Anyway, forgive me. It was an interesting question that I wanted to note down, but it seemed to have skipped me. It seemed to have skipped me, but we're still going to have a great time. Now, one thing, yes, it's here. It has to do with online streaming. Is there going to be an opportunity for people who are not in this side of the world to actually watch?
We did that in Accra.
Okay.
And it was amazing. We've tried it in Kumasi and it didn't work because the reception at Bantama.
Oh, okay. For the internet streaming.
The internet streaming was quite difficult. So we have to let our people know that. Wait for the videos when we are done.
Okay.
But Accra was great. But we'll give you social media
post updates and all that. Okay.
But it's never the same.
Yeah.
So if you're in Kumasi, you want to be there. Then the spirit in Kumasi is just, and we get people coming from Sunyani and Koko, all coming to Kumasi, and we're looking forward to seeing them.
And I'm happy that you're not compromising. I mean, people wouldn't mind wanting to stream even though we'll be breaking.
Yeah, no, we won't do that.
People are actually subscribed and, they come back complaining. I'm happy that you're doing this. Dr. Jima says, see what a smart artist does. Starting her event at 4 p.m. Actually, learn. Not all music events must start at 12 midnight.
And you know what? We were done by 8:30 in Kumasi, in Accra.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's brilliant. I mean, so I have friends in KNUST who were telling me, Nana, we would love to go, but midsem starts on Monday morning.
Oh, we're done.
I mean, at least that means that we can all be there.
Of course.
Finish, go steady, and still write our exams on Monday. Oh, so that's brilliant then.
We were done at 8:30. I think those are some of the reviews we're getting. How we were able to finish on time.
That's beautiful.
That was one of the.
That's beautiful. Eric Sechi says, is she having a show in England this year?
Eric Sechi, stay with more. Watch the space.
Yeah, watch me. All right, Dinah, I would like to say thank you very much for coming through this morning, spending time with us. But is there anything else you'd like Kumasi to know before we actually part ways this morning?
Kumasi, come in your numbers. Bring the spirit you bring every year. And this year, mine is tripled, so you can imagine it will be fire.
Yeah.
It'll be fire.
It's going to be fire.
Let's meet. Pray with us. Come prayed up. Come expecting. I was saying this in Accra, that it's not going to be a ritual. It's not like that's what we do all the time.
Yeah.
God is going to show up in dimensions that we haven't experienced before. This is the 10th year.
Yeah.
And it's going to be amazing. So dial *725 *8080#. Let me put a number out for people that want more information.
Yeah, sure.
It's 054 690 7473.
Okay.
054 690 7473.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for spending time with us this morning. We are so grateful and we wish you the best and see you